Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games and part 11 of our How to Play Kill Team series. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be looking at ways to play, specifically focusing on open play. So far in the series we've gone from part 1 where we looked at the tools of war right through all the basic rules to part 10 where we looked at movement, but now in this video we're going to start looking at exactly how we can get playing and concentrate on open play. There are 3 different ways to play Kill Team, and these are narrative play, match play and open play, and each method will have a series of steps that you should follow, and this is known as the mission sequence. And these steps are everything you need to know to play a battle and are included in that 4 turning points in which your operatives attempt to complete their mission. Open play is a free form and permissive style of play, and it's recommended that if you're new to Kill Team then this is a good place to start. You can also use open play to create your own battles, and we'll be covering a little bit about this later on in the video. Okay, let's get started with our mission sequence for open play, starting with step number 1, where we determine the mission, and the players determine which mission they will play. And if you want a simple game, then the mission that you can find on page 86 to 87 of the core rulebook is perfect, and that's the mission that we'll be using as an example for the rest of this video. Step 2 is where we read the mission briefing, and each mission has a briefing that details the rules of the mission, the objectives, and gives you a map detailing the drop zones and where to set up any objective markers. Both players should familiarise themselves with this information before proceeding, as it will give key rules for the mission and how victory can be achieved. In step 3 we determine the kill zone, and players determine which kill zone is in use, either by agreeing which one to use or by rolling off, and then the winner decides. Players then set up its game board and terrain features, and this is done by following the guidelines that you can find on pages 76 to 80 of the core rulebook, or by following the configuration specified by the mission, if any. When setting up your terrain feature, the players should agree on the terrain traits of each part, and if players are using terrain features in the configuration specified by the kill zone, these terrain traits will be specified. In step 4 we select the drop zone. Here the players roll off and the winner decides who will be the attacker and who will be the defender. The defender then selects one of the drop zones for their operatives. The attacker has the other drop zone. Step 5 we select a kill team, and each player determines their operatives for deployment by selecting one kill team from their army list. Once both players have selected their kill team, they should reveal it to their opponent. If a player's kill team includes a leader operative, they add 2 command points to their pool. In step 6 we set up the barricades. The players alternate setting up their barricades one at a time, starting with the defender, until the players have set up 2 barricades each. Each time a player sets up a barricade, it must be within 1 red pentagon of their drop zone and not on a terrain feature unless it has the insignificant trait. In step 7 we set up our operatives, and the defender sets up all of their operatives first. Then the attacker sets up all of their operatives. When a player sets up an operative, it must be wholly within their drop zone and must be given an engage or conceal order. In step 8 it's time to begin the battle, and the first turning point of the battle begins. In the first initiative phase, the attacker decides who has the initiative. Step 9 is time to end the battle. The battle ends after 4 turning points have been completed. If one player has no operatives remaining in the kill zone, the other player continues to play out each remaining turning point until the battle ends. And in the final step, which is step 10, we determine the victor. At the end of the battle, the player with the most victory points is the winner of the game. If players are tied, then the game is a draw. That's now everything you need to know to play open play, and so with the core rules and this mission sequence, you're ready to do battle. Before we end this video for OpenPlay, there's one other thing that OpenPlay allows, and that's the ability to be able to create your own game. On page 85 of the core book, you'll see there's a page titled Creating Your Own OpenPlay Games, and here you're going to find a few handy tips to devise your own OpenPlay games, but in this style of play, your imagination is the only limit, so you can pretty much come up with anything that you can think of. But what they've done is they've laid out 3 sections. One is called Before the Battle, which sets the scene. The next is Mission Rules, that give you a few extra rules that you could use to just change the gameplay up a little bit. Then you've got Objectives, and this would be the whole reason of the mission and the objective that your operatives have to meet if they want to be the victors. So this page is just there to give you some ideas and some prompts, but it's really up to you whether you use these or just come up with your own from scratch and put your own mission together with your own mission briefing, mission rules and mission objectives. That's now everything you need to know for an open play game of Kill Team. So come and join me for the next video where we'll be looking at match play, and the one after that where we'll be looking at narrative play. You can find loads of other videos on my channel for Kill Team and other games, and these videos include painting, deep dives, how to play and many other topics. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and if you've got any questions, please add them in the comments section below. It'd be great to hear from you, and if I can help you out in any way, that would be awesome too. But thanks so much for watching. Can't wait to see you in the next episode of the series. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description, and it'll be great to see you there.